Okay.
Hello, my name is Farah. You can call me Farah. I'm here based in Tokyo, Japan, in the HQ of Green Carbon, and I work in the business development team as well as the survey team. Thank you.
Smile, relax.
I know.
Hello, my name is Elia. I'm 24 from France. Currently an intern at Green Carbon.
My name is Ayumi. I am also in the headquarters working for system team, business development team. Nice to meet you.
Hello everyone, myself Deepak. I'm from India and I'll be manager at Green Carbon and I'll be looking after international business department in investment and trading division. Nice to meet you.
My name is Akane Ushijima. I'm from Japan. I'm a student who work here as an intern. Nice to meet you.
Chapter 1. Could you tell us about your roots? Are there any childhood memories or landscapes from home that left a strong impression on you?
I'm from Tunisia, North Africa, the northern part of Africa actually. My childhood memories and landscape from home that have left a strong impression in me is always the sense of belonging and family, even though I'm 1,000 miles away from home, but we keep connecting and we're very close.
So me, I'm French from both parents. So I grew up in a tiny village surrounded by mountains. So I guess in landscape, a child memory, a lot of hiking. I remember, so a lot of quietness, feeling very free in life.
I'm from Japan, but I kind of moved a lot, like within Japan and also to America as well when I was little because of my dad's work. So the landscape and the memories from home that left a strong impression on me is the time that I spent on the beach or in the park and just to ask to someone who is playing and play together or something.
I'm from India, especially from South India. It may be called as like IT hub, from IT hub up to the parks as well. South India is like quite popular for its culture and diversification of people and as well as a religious aspect. We are from Hindu family as a roots, but yeah, I just want to consider like in India we do have like almost all kind of religious and considering like not just minimal amount, but yeah, considering about the but the childhood memories I would say the monsoon season, the best part like I still remember the darkness or the smell of the rain, the mud smell, which I really love, and then I still remember that when I went to India and that to my place. Yeah.
I grew up in Yokohama City, which is a small city of Japan, and so my childhood memory is not like about nature but towns and like mainly parks or the landscape of Minato Mirai. So regarding the smell of rain, I can completely agree with that. I miss the smell of rain on the soil.
Okay. But still you feel like there is some places where you can still feel the same thing in your countries, like as of now when you travel to your own country.
Recently I've been traveling in summer, so no. No rain. But recently in my new place here in Tokyo, when it rains, I can smell the same, but not exactly like the same in Kyoto. It was different, but here it was the same smell.
So it's not depending on the country but the area.
Probably on the soil. Or like this.
Interesting. Didn't really focus in my life. The smell of the soil after the rain.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Did it change?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
in
so.
your country, like when you smell the.
No, actually it varies. It's totally different because where I grown up, there is a coffee estate we already have, and then the coffee smell itself is add more fragrance or kind of a smell to it. The roots.
In your culture, are there any customs or sayings that reflect a belief in living in harmony with nature?
Not necessarily nature, but I know in France there is a lot of vegan people. So I guess it does work in living in harmony with animals, taking care of your surroundings.
Actually, in India also we do have maybe quite related to religion. It's not religion, but previously we used to worship the trees. It's called a peepal tree, and when you do that one, it's like they say that way whenever you worship or something, that is a kind of a belief. And it will make you feel better, maybe because of the ambience or because of the I don't know what it may release or not, like from the leaves, but still it will be like a traditional belief that when you have a peepal tree, they used to worship the trees, and then around that area you feel like okay, overwhelmed or something kind of thing.
Just in India?
I am only observed in India. No, I'm not sure about in other countries they do or not. You have some answer for that?
I thought of Shun.
あ、旬の野菜とか。
Like, I don't know about other countries, but Japan really values the seasonal food or like the seasonal culture or landscape. I think it's because we have 4 different seasons and foods or the landscapes really changes during the year. So I think that's why we value.
It shows that
Yeah.
the word. Right.
Chapter 2. Was there a specific event or turning point when environmental issues became personal for you?
I kind of traveled a lot. I think I went to like more than 25 countries, and I kind of saw a lot of places with a bunch of trash, and it was really shocking for me because it's kind of rare to see in Japan, like those kinds of views. So I think those specific view was kind of like turning points for me to focus on the trash on the road or on the beach or somewhere around us.
Can I add the same thing in India? Like previously when we go there, like it was a pond, now it becomes a pool. It means like considering the environmental impact as well, and when we consider about the nature, previously when we were living almost 10-15 years back, it was like trees, now it's become buildings. A lot of changes, and including the waste as she mentioned, but still like there will be a lot of new regulations, policies are coming up to make it cleaner countries, of course.
For me, my country is in the areas where climate change really hits very hard. So we're having like decline in rain precipitation, and I can see that reflecting on the crop on the agricultural side is like, for example, we are one of the leading exporters of olive oil. So now you see like the yield of olives is changing, and there is a high risk of decreased yield, not only in my country but in the Mediterranean area, because the rain is little, and then not only olives, but you can see other agricultural like agri-food. So when you go to the supermarket, then fruits and vegetables are becoming very expensive compared to before. So this affects the purchase of the people in my country as well. And last year and 2 years ago, price of olive oil also really increased in Japan. It's like by double. And this is also due to the climate change that we are facing right now. And environmental issues also, as we are facing like droughts in my country. So in my city, they often cut down water because we don't have like enough reserve for water per person. And this is really like affecting a lot of people that we are starting to harvest. Not started, but this is from generational before, but we harvest rainwater to be able to survive like the dryouts. So yeah, this is it.
I think for me, I really noticed when I was a kid, like in France, it's a very 4-season type of country, so there was a striking difference between seasons, especially you go from winter to summer, there's like a lot of snow, etc. And I don't think I've seen snow in a few years. when I used to see it every single year and a lot of snow. So I guess that was one thing where you don't notice right away, and suddenly you think, wow, it's been years since I've seen snow in a place where there used to be snow every single year. And that's slowly changing is more in more of a two season already. Because there's almost no spring anymore, because you go from it's suddenly really cold and the next day you suddenly in like summer type of temperature. Me, Clermont-Ferrand. Because when I was a kid, summer was it was maybe maximum 25. That's 32, 33. So it's, and same for winter. It used to be coldest maybe -1. Now you can go -5, 6. So it's, but no snow.
And then also I heard that like a European country doesn't have like an AC, right?
Oh,
And then,
yeah.
like in the summer, like the temperature really like hot, like recently. So like some people like concerned with about the like this kind of issue. There is no AC in the room, so.
Because before we didn't need AC because the temperature was really livable, but now we would need them, but no one has them, and it's a kind of a cultural thing. People don't like to use AC. There's this very
even it's winter as well. I mean that.
Oh, never.
Oh.
Because there's this, especially in summer, probably in Tunisia they have the same thing. But it's like if there's too much difference between the inside temperature and outside, we get sick. But so I don't know if it's true or not. But in France, this is very something that we think. So no one uses the AC because they think, oh, you're gonna get sick because of the temperature.
I think the difference is that in Japan they use air conditioner for like a cold and like heater as well. But in our countries we don't we only use the air conditioner for cooling, but we use like a specific heater for heating. So it's different. But related to the temperature, I completely agree. Like now we're like 52 degrees in my country sometimes.
52.
Yeah. Celsius.
Celsius. Wow. 52.
Yeah.
And no AC?
No. We have AC in our homes. I mean, we have to.
Yes. But you think is it because of the global warming?
Yes, it's definitely because of global warming. But also our houses, like in my city, we build houses like before. Now it's getting more expensive. But in my family house, like we use rocks to build houses, and the rocks will help with the heat to make the house like more colder in the summer, and traps like heat in the winter, like something like that. And the way we build our houses should be like northern like part to get like the air. Something like that.
Interesting.
In India, we usually do, like when it comes to house, we also use like rocks, but even nowadays they are changing the technology like bricks and all. But there will be one thing like remain constant is like tiles. The upper layer of the house will be made up of tiles, which can make your house cooler even though temperature is quite hot outside.
Chapter 3. Have you ever had an experience where backgrounds became a strength?
Someone wants to start. Let's start from the other side.
Jump, or
Because I grew up in Japan and I work in Japan, so I don't really realize the strengths. I didn't use the strengths. Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Maybe just adding with her, I really can understand how Japanese may think, because I'm here from almost 13 years in Japan. So we are from India, and then India is like very competitive when it comes to like a developing countries. Like we do have to face a lot of competitiveness. It may be exams, it may be studies, it may be jobs, anything. Like competitiveness. What I understand, like what makes me like more different is like adaptation in Japan. Like being here, like more adapting, and also to mingle with the different countries, and also discussion with the different people, and different cultures, which makes more give us more space for adaptability. That's what I can say. Like that will be one of the biggest strength, which can cover up for my professional life as well in Japan, where I'm totally different from my India.
I think there's actually a lot more similarity between France and Japan than we think. Politeness-wise, for example, French people, you really need to be polite. There's certain very strict rule about politeness, such as Japan. So it's easier for me to understand do it here because I'm used to it. They're different, but they're very also strict rule. So I guess it's easier to understand. And also I think there's maybe certain bias towards French people. Usually it's very well received. Then I'm French. It's nationality that people think it's pretty nice. so I guess more of a positive bias.
I think I cannot say clearly, but I think in my life I kind of experienced communicating or engaging with many kinds of people from a lot of places. So I kind of can understand everyone will have completely different perspectives on one things. So I think the strengths that can come from my background is maybe I am able to listen about the other's opinion, and then I don't know, this is strengths, but I want to be able to connect the people's a lot of people's all over the department. So that's kind of things that I want to do. I don't know. Sorry, this is not the answer for these questions, but yes.
I think coming from Tunisia, we are very welcoming. We love to connect to other people, and this made me being integrated easily in a community or in a team. This is on the background side, and I don't know, we're also in my country, we in school we being taught a lot of languages like Arabic. French is our second language because we were colonized by them. English and other Latin languages, so it's easier to communicate with other people, clients from other regions. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Are there any special meanings to you working on research and a project at Green Carbon? And has anything struck you about being able to handle international projects like these?
So one of the things that I like working in Green Carbon is that we have projects related to JCM, which is a bilateral agreement that we help developing countries reach their NDCs, through climate finance, through capacity building for farmers and the local stakeholders, and also for technology change, which is really more personal to me, to help and empower people to be able to impact positively to not only to the environment but also to the society. So it's more the value and the measurement of the impact that we're doing is positive rather than negatively affecting the environment and the society, which is really this is what attracted me to Green Carbon, and this is the reason I came to Japan in the first place.
Any special meaning? Me, I studied specifically economics and sustainable development, so that's kind of what I always wanted to do, to go to working on a project on sustainability. When I was in France, I specifically work on agriculture, because France is a really big agricultural country, so I was really happy to be able to do that, but in more developing country, because the way you end our project is very different, because France is already a developed country, so I'm learning a lot. So for me, personally, it's very interesting and a great learning experience so far.
My kind of personal goal or personal dream that I want to achieve is to make a lot of people happy all over the world. So I guess working in Green Carbon for a lot of countries and a lot of kinds of nature-based projects, I guess this can help also a lot of people from all over the world to be happy. Just not only the environmental, but also the sociality, the farmers, or even to the buyers of the rice, maybe the ones who will eat those foods. Everyone will be happy. So that's kind of like the special meanings for me to work in Africa.
I think, yeah, there will be two parts. One is external and internal. External means we always go into the outside, like to talk with the different countries' people and to execute the projects. And what we learn from there is like to understand their culture, how to navigate our own projects or the products to their level, and to make them to understand and to invest or like, because I'm mainly part of investment team. So because when the outside companies or global companies, when we are discussing with them, and they are like a top one, top two companies in the world. So when we discuss with them, we definitely grow by ourselves from externally. But when we bring that one to internally, like within our own team, who is having the cross-country cultures, so we engage with them with the same conversations to make it better for us as a person as well as a professionally. And apart from that one, like we do feel like, as she mentioned, about the rice, it may be we are working on the sustainability. It's not only about any job. We are working towards the like contributing to the sustainability, and we are happy with that by doing the kind of contributing our most of our professional life in betterment of societies.
For me, I'm also glad that I can work for environmental issues or agriculture in Japan, and also I am university student, and my research topic is about blue carbon. So working here is also really helpful for me to understand deeply about carbon credit. Thank you.
Chapter 4. If you could give advice to teenagers around the world, now that you're walking across borders, what would you say?
Like, no matter what, don't never give up on your dream. Don't always like think big. Don't never like think small of yourself. Like, you can do wonders if you believe in yourself, and you should believe in yourself. And yeah, and get out of your comfort zone and explore and be free. That's it. Thank you.
If you want to go abroad, it's very scary, especially if you go very far. But I think you should take a leap of faith, and then it's going to be the best experience of your life, and you're going to learn so much about yourself, about other people. It's going to make you grow as a person, work-wise and just personal-wise. And so I think if you have the chance to have this experience, you should take it 100%.
It's kind of same, but for me, I would like to say to explore all over the world if you have any chance, and like see a lot of views, see a lot of engage with a lot of people, and think a lot of things. And then I guess by doing that, you will be able to find your dreams or find the problems that you want to solve in your life or something. So I guess like experience a lot of things can be a big important things that I want to share to the teenagers. Thank you.
Yeah, I just follow up her, like as she's a teacher. When I came to when I came here, I was 22, and then that time no one wanted to discuss about any kind of dreams as we discussed. But yeah, it was quite difficult, and it's always a good time to take a chance, as everyone is here, and then being Japan, not only about Japan, any other country if you want to explore, including for Japanese, and then they are quite shy with that, and also some other country, even in India also, because of competitiveness and also some what do you call that, ability, they may not able to make it, as we discussing like we should not stop our dreams, and we have to come out of the comfort zone and try to make it possible. Apart from that, we also want to, like, just as we are discussing mainly on the sustainability, mainly towards like developing countries, we always think about the engineers, doctors and so positions, but nowadays sustainability become a new hit, and then you can try to get a grab on attention and also try to get more positions related to that and the studies, where you cannot think only one side about the, it may be chemistry, biology or something. Nowadays sustainability become more hit compared to any other subjects, and try to make it and learn and try new things.
Because I got a chance to work here because of my friends and the experience of agricultural studies of university, I would say you should like her you should experience a lot of things that you like. Don't be afraid and try to talk a lot of people. Yeah, that's it.
Have you ever felt the cultural diversity while working at Green Carbon? What did the experience tell you about GC's culture?
Have a blog. Let's start from that.
Okay. Actually, as I work in the domestic department. I hadn't communicated with a lot of people from different countries before now. And here I first talked to these people, and I felt that we are maybe all from different backgrounds, but we work together for the same objectives, and yeah, I think that's the culture of GC. I think.
Thank you. The first thing is diversity, as it's already in the questions. As we already have more than 10 countries, when we are from different cultures, the first thing is it's not always a job. What makes job interesting is because of your people around you. And then in GC, that is the best part. It's not about a support, any kind of support you may need. It will be from any team. They will be happy to support you and to grow. And it's not just only related to projects. It's about a person growth personally as well as professionally. You can be inbuilt your own clarity on your goals or dreams, and you can achieve it based on that in GCs. And apart from that one, what I really feel better is work should not be you are working for something, you are working for financial assistance or something. It should make you happy as well. And whenever I come to office, even though we can work, we have a flex work, but we still prefer to come to office to meet people, to meet friends, and that makes us more connected internally, as well as we feel it's a family, not just as a friends or a team. Yeah, that is the most important part of what I felt in GC, and we really believe that will be the important aspects in any companies.
A lot of people working around us from a lot of countries, so I guess it's really helpful for to make one idea into a lot of ways. And then I love meeting to everyone just to talk at the office, and also the event that we have, like a cultural night. I guess those kind of events, it will be impossible with all of the members in the Green Carbon right now. And I guess there will be a lot of potentials in the company itself, because I guess if we can deep dive into everyone's cultural and thoughts, perspectives, it can be more diverse. The project can be more diverse. So that's what I think.
What I've noticed is that I haven't had the chance to work with everyone, but I've worked with especially different interns that come from different countries. So I thought it was really interesting because everyone works in different way. They all give the same amount of effort. It's just everyone has their own little way of working, and I think it's really interesting that we all can communicate so well. None of us speak our main first language at work. Actually, I haven't even spoken French with Farah. So we still communicate very well. So I think that's also a good thing, but it's not something you think. I think on the daily, it's just sometimes you stop and you like, oh wow, and you learn a lot about new culture and new people. So I think it's a good experience.
So the cultural diversity, even though we're very diverse and very different, I feel there is respect, like respect of your like beliefs, your religion, like your food restrictions, everything. So, for example, in the events, like in the cultural event, the last one, the Indian one, they made sure that to provide and accommodate all people. That is good in the one part is like respect of diversity and acceptance as well. And also like for the communication, it's like flat communication. It's like there is no hierarchy. It's like it's very easy to approach any member of the company, and it's very easy to communicate, even though if there is like a little bit of language barrier, but we make it happen through Google Translator or anything. So this is good, and as well as Deep mentioned, it's very important to feel like the sense of belonging, and in case if there is any problem is that you need to solve or like you're confused about something, then I like that we are very like open. Like if you reach to anyone, they will help you like with a smile on their face. So yeah, that's it. I think.
All right.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much.